Kanye West is married. He's married, guys.
Fake
you guys
married,
know
guys. I need to clarify.
He is?
They had a private ceremony where no marriage certificate was involved. Yes. Okay, so
but he's wearing a wedding ring.
He's wearing a wedding ring. They're married in name only. Her name is Bianca Sensori, if you've not kept up, and she is Australian. Her family's in Australia. And now that they're thinking of, visiting her home country and possibly living there, Kanye needs to think about getting a visa to live there. And his ability to do so is being called into question.
Well, that's what happens when you say racist, mean things on the internet, you hear.
I mean, Australia is one of those clown countries that actually does care about what you say on Facebook.
They're like, we will lock you in your home during COVID, but you can't say mean things.
We're going to weld you in your house.
Kanye needs to become the next crocodile hunter out in Australia.
He's going to be like Steve Irwin's
What if he does
successor?
just develop a whole thick Australian accent?
Dude,
he just comes back.
That's a great idea.
And then he raps in the accent.
If he has a song,
are there Australian rappers? Is that a thing?
Yes,
he will be the first.
It is actually a thing. Yes.
Okay.
It's really difficult to listen to, but
I mean, I'm not even a huge fan of British rap.
I like Russian rap. I think it has a good ring to it.
That's a thing. It's pretty much everywhere there's rap now.
If you the first time I heard Idris Elba rap, I literally cringed. I fell to the ground and started shaking of cringe.
You had a seizure.
I'm like, you are such a good it's kind of, I felt the same way, and people are gonna get mad. I felt the same way when The Rock rapped. I'm like, don't do it. You are talented. You don't need to.
Yeah, he is. Did you hear that song?
You do not need to do this. This is literally my hottest take here, because people got really mad when I'm like, I don't like that song. They're like, but the Tech 9 verse. I'm like, well, I'm not talking about the Tech 9 verse. And I don't really care about Tech 9 anyways.
I don't mind his rapping, but it does sound like I'm watching a vitamin commercial or a protein supplement where he's just kind of shouting at me.
Yeah.
He's going very fast to give all of the disclaimers.
Yeah,
true.
Anyway.
Okay, actually,
power.
Mighty Rax says Plan B. Yes, I'm actually okay with Plan B. That's not that Plan B. It's a rapper.
Plan B, the rapper. Yeah.
Different.
I don't know why you immediately assumed. I was like, wow.
You made a face, and she's like, you better not be.
I knew you weren't. Okay, so there are Australian public officials who are saying that he might get rejected for a visa. Firstly, Australia's education minister, Jason Clare, says that if Kanye does apply for a visa, it might get rejected because the country has a history of turning away people with anti-Semitic beliefs. Weird how they're so selective about immigration only when it suits their ideological agenda. But otherwise, everyone else has a right to live there, fundamentally.
Well, borders are really just imaginary lines written.
He would add so much value to Australia. Yeah. He would bring so much revenue to the country if he could operate his business there, right?
Well, he doesn't.
And he's got to have a song called "That's Not a Knife." He's if he made that song, featuring and then he can change his name to Kanye Crocula or something like that, and I'm down.
He's not going to get any special treatment for being a star.
None.
He has to go through the same process as everybody else. And I didn't know that this was a thing. There is such a thing as a Council of Australian Jewry.
What?
And the executive...
Wow.
What?
The executive of it, Peter Wortham, said, we've made the case that this particular individual, does not meet the character test, and that it would be in the national interest not to grant him a visa. And we set our reasons in some detail. And ultimately, if he did apply for a visa and it came down to the decision, then it would be their immigration minister, Andrew Giles' decision to make. If it comes down to it, I am really intrigued. I hope that he does apply for a visa, and then if he gets rejected, it'll just put him in the headlines all over again.
Yeah. He can write a song about it.
He could.
Yeah, he's even canceled by Australian government.
I'm telling you, it's I wish I pulled up the picture too. In fact, I'm gonna pull it up anyways because they can't see it on here. I was I was having my mental breakdown this morning after watching Velma, and I was looking for. I was like, is there any pictures of Kanye West in a kangaroo? Because he's
been around for so long. He might as well have taken a picture with a kangaroo.
Do the AI generator Kanye as a kangaroo.
So there is in fact this picture.
Let's see it. Oh.
Let's see if we can go wide. There's the one where it has your name as Hannah Claire.
Siamese kangaroo to represent Kanye West in his divorce from Kim Kardashian.
So
Thank you guys.
I do.
I love that there's just a deformed kangaroo on the screen and then screaming. Like, what is this show becoming?
Kanye Guru. Nice.
I kind of like the idea of turning that into a clip and then just saying like send this to somebody and like try to explain this show in one.
You must send this to 15 friends, or the Kanye kangaroo will haunt you.
Kanye Guru.
Money guns aren't going off, Brett.
If that is true,
Why didn't they go
I'm
off?
gonna reset it. I don't know.
Oh no, we're gonna have to go through the sound
there's
again.
no
Yeah, you guys are
There's
gonna have to
no
listen to
paper
this.
in
You
this.
guys are gonna have to
Do I
listen to the
put
sound
the
again.
money inside this?
Dude,
like
I
this?
wouldn't do that if I were you.
Is it cool?
Jeez. I wonder if it will work this
Ooh,
time.
another crisis party.
No, I just reset it.
Nice.
Mary's is broken.
What's happening to them? They don't work.
You guys are like it broke.
Nice.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I guess my money gun isn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Now it should be working. Like yours should be working.
Anyways.
Next super chat will know if yours is working.
So
hilarious.
I found
Oh
out
well,
that
there's a Siamese kangaroo.
I found
on
out
the
that
screen.
Kanye is not doing himself any favors for his reputation in Australia, because he recently appeared on a shopping spree with Bianca wearing a shirt that had the coat of arms of the German Reich on it.
Wow.
That was used by the Nazis before they adopted the swastika. And then this word, I don't speak German. I don't know how to say it. It says Bundeswehr or something. Bundeswehr?
Yeah.
And it's the name for the Federal Defense Forces in Germany.
Correct.
He was wearing this while shopping at Balenciaga, of all places, with Bianca.
Nominate
This is
Kanye for
so-
the grifties.
This is so confusing. Like, I have no idea why, after Balenciaga dropped him for his comments.
It's not grifting. It's radical love, man. Hitler.
No.
Child predators. Kanye loves
No,
everyone.
he said he hated Balenciaga like a month ago.
he
No,
did
no,
not.
no.
No,
Yeah,
he
he
did not.
did.
No, he
immediately
did
came
not.
to their defense,
No, he
and he
came
was
out
like,
and said there was an
I
interview.
stand with Balenciaga.
When he did Alex Jones, he stood with Balenciaga.
Yeah, and then
Okay, well, before that, there was a video that he posted like shortly before that where he did
He's
criticize
such a master
Balenciaga.
troll.
he
That's what I'm
tweeted
saying.
a bunch of things that were like, I stand with Balenciaga, they're not the problem. And he went and like trashed Disney, but he said like Balenciaga is not the problem. Disney is trying to,
He's a master troll.
indoctrinate the
He
kids.
is.
I mean, it's and not, maybe not even trolling, but just so much as like you cannot tell me what to do. Screw you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like
There's not
Yeah.
really a rhyme or reason to it. It's just you can't dictate what he does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Can't be
nightmares
managed.
about this picture of him with the kangaroo. I really am.
I hate it. It's cursed. It's so cursed. By the way, kangaroos are
weird.
terrifying.
They're
find them so
jacked.
scary.
They're
Oh
so
yeah,
jacked.
they're super buff. So
They can run at like what 40 miles per hour,
Oh,
something
dang,
crazy.
that's faster than
and,
Surge.
and
Are they
nobody
running
hates
or
them more than
jumping?
Australians who talk about how they're awful.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're just rats. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
There we got it. I got
Surge,
it.
if we
Oui, je parle français, Serge X.
if we get one more crisis party, we'll be at 5, and you'll have to shave your head.
Oh, did we make that wager already?
We did
No,
not.
I
didn't
wasn't
make
aware
the
of
wager.
that.
No, did not make the wager.
Or maybe you can just shave the part that's not showing when you wear the beanie.
He just literally leaves the beanie on and just goes
Yeah.
around like this.
Oh, I like it.
Turns it into
Tons
the
of it.
worst,
I like it.
literally the worst bowl cut in
Oh, bullcuts
history.
are sick.
Dude,
Bullcuts are
do it.
sick.
All right, in
It
other
was
news,
10, now it's
guys,
5.
Yes.
Kim
It was
Kardashian
5.
and Northwest have come out to create pro-police propaganda
Wow.
with the new Paw Patrol movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite. Paw
They're
Patrol's
both going
awesome.
to be acting as voice actors in the new Paw Patrol The Mighty movie.
Nepotism, the movie.
Weird though, because I remember in the Summer of Love, people were like, look, Paw Patrol is indoctrinating children to support police brutality.
I remember
What
that.
happened?
The
When
funny,
did the script change?
the funny thing
When
is
did the software update happen?
I
on
found,
Paw Patrol?
during all that, I was like walking home one day and there was like a little Paw Patrol doll sitting like it fell out of a kid's pocket like at the local soccer stadium, like the bubble soccer stadiums where like adults play. And like I took a picture of it because this was like right after that happened, and I posted it like on Facebook, and I kid you not, I got a comment from an actual human adult that seriously put, propaganda.
Nice.
An actual person
Propaganda?
said
That's
that.
dope.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's a real term, but like this is that was kind of one of those like seminal moments for me where I'm like, we are an unserious people living in unserious times, and everything is fake.
I miss the Umi Zoomies.
Zoomies.
What are those?
It was just another kids show.
I've
Team
never heard
Umi
of that.
Zoomy.
I've never heard of that.
They solved
Thank
all
you.
the issues.
That was never the deal. That was never the deal.
It's official.
It was a unilateral decision.
We'll make it into a YouTube short for the
Yeah.
for the prop
That'll be
culture.
perfect.
That was a unilateral decision. It's
Hey,
not a
listen,
deal.
Serge had to.
No.
He's gonna cut his hair because Brett
No.
had to dye his hair.
Did you have to dye your hair?
I did well at 20. There we go.
Yeah, but
guys, the crisis,
Come
the guns are going all over the place today. That's it's weird.
Yeah,
What's
it
going on
is.
with that?
I just love
I
the
am what I am. I
idea
did not
that
back out of anything.
Paw Patrol is actually propaganda,
Yeah.
and all of the cop puppies are like golden retrievers, and they're trying to arrest all of the chocolate labs.
there's a few times that I had to watch Luke's dog, and so I would just put on Paw Patrol for him.
Oh, did they love it? Dogs love Paw Patrol. It's
Yeah,
official.
it's there is dog TV. Did you know that?
Yeah.
We-
It's
the-
not Paw Patrol.
It's not
okay, no,
Paw Patrol.
I kid you not. Every time the power goes out in the studio, the TV you see behind Mary there turns on to a dog grooming channel.
That's
Every
awesome.
time.
Every time, it's like it goes automatically to a dog grooming
That's funny.
channel. That is an actual thing, and it's just like it's always like it's like Bill brought his so and so to this, and it's like the dog's like I didn't
Is
think
it
I
in
could
black
get him
and
trained.
white?
No, it's not. It's in color, but there's always like an
Okay.
ad for like a your local dog groomer down at the bottom. So like local groomers can like put their advertisements on there as if there's people just sitting around watching the dog grooming channel in the middle of the day that like have any type of disposable income. I guess old people,
Maybe.
right? Like,
Maybe.
but it's like that's the kind of thing where it's like if we're talking like old me and I'm going through a panic attack, that's what you put on TV. You put on the dog grooming channel,
If you
right?
just experienced a traumatic crisis party and you're having a panic attack over it, then
Yeah.
you turn on the dog grooming channel.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.